Hey everyone! Dave shared during SNL on Sunday that he and I are going to be putting out videos like this during the week, just as a way to share some more thoughts with you, to answer some questions you might have, and just to spend a little bit more time with you since we're not all together in person right now. So today's your first one from me. And I was trying to think about what to share with you today. We've left it kind of open-ended where each of us are going to decide what we share. And if you have any questions or anything you'd love to hear us talk about, send them to me or Dave or put them in the comments, because ideally I'd love what this time is for, is that we're answering your questions. And so had lots of different thoughts about what I could share with you today, and I decided that maybe I should just start with something really basic. And so I'm going to share with you something that I have been doing every day the past couple of weeks especially, that is making a difference for me right now in this really weird time where like everything feels like it's changed and is uncertain. Something that's really been making a difference in my life. And big surprise, that simple thing is reading my Bible every morning. And I know it seems like you've heard that 100 times, like read your Bible, you should read your Bible, you should spend time with God. But I figured rather than just tell you to do that, I would show you what I do and where I do it and why I do it, in hopes that you feel maybe less intimidated to do it, or maybe you feel a little inspired to do it, to know that you're not doing it alone. And so I'm just going to share with you really quickly. I'm going to share with you where and why and when and what and all those things. So here we go. When do I do it? I do it in the morning. I try to do it at the same time every morning. I've been trying really, really hard to make it the first thing I do every morning. I really just want to lay in bed and look at Twitter and Instagram. And that's really easy to do. But if I'm honest, I have a much better day when I do this first. So I try really hard to come in here and make my Bible the first thing that I look at every morning. And I do it in the same place every day. And the reason I do that is because I think it does something in my head and in my heart that it tells my body, like, this is what we're going to do right now. And so it really helps me to focus. So I try to do it at the same time every day. And I try to do it in the same spot every day that I've decided is my spot where I do this. And I bring 3 things with me when I do it. I have my Bible, I have a journal, because I really like to journal, and I have some sort of Bible plan or Bible study that I use to guide me. And the reason I have those 3 things, one, I have my Bible because it puts God's words in front of my eyes and helps get them into my heart. I have my journal because I find that I am most honest with myself and with God when I have to write it down. And I use some sort of plan because if I don't, I find that I get really overwhelmed or uncertain about where I should start or feel kind of lost. And when I have some sort of plan, it takes all of the pressure off of me to figure out what to do that day, and I can simply sit and read and rest in knowing God. And so, like I said, I sit on this couch in this room in my house. I sit in here because there's no TV, so there's less distraction. There's also, I can see outside from this room, so I really like that I can see outside. And this is what it looks like. This is my couch. This is my Bible. This is my journal. And the reading plan I'm using right now, I do use on my phone, but I only let myself open that plan on my phone. And I just sit here like this. Usually there's a cup of coffee, like right there. And some days it's 5-10 minutes. Some days it's a half an hour. It just depends on the day and how I feel like I'm connecting with God and what I feel like I need to tell God. And so I just want you to know it looks different every day, but I try to do it in the same place and the same time every day because it helps me really feel kind of grounded and centered and focused and better about my day. So that's what I do and when I do it and why I do it. And so I hope that encourages you to maybe do it too. I think that it's a really great time right now to try and get in a rhythm of doing something like this, because we're not rushing off to a bunch of different places. And maybe it really is a time where we get to draw closer to God, because we have less vying for our attention. And I just wanted to offer to you that if you're looking for some sort of plan to do, that I would love to help you with that. So you can message me. I know Dave would love to help you with it too. But if you just want to reach out, I'd love to help you figure out something that might be good for you to try. So that's my basic thing I wanted to share with you. It is nothing new. It is nothing earth-shattering. It might seem a little bit boring to hear me talk about, but all I can say is that it really makes a difference in my day. And so if you're feeling like we're in week 3 of this and things still feel weird and everything's changed and things feel uncertain, then I think this would be a really great thing for you to do too. So hope you give it a shot, and check back later this week for another video from Dave. I'll see you guys later. Bye.